Hello men's, femmes, thems, and toasters. It is Ultimate here. I'm all psyched up on Markiplier review videos, so it's time to do this. A couple days ago, I reached out on a community post and namely Discord, my personal Discord server, the link for which is in the description, shameless ad. I asked you all to give me some Wings of Fire dares, and essentially how this works, I did this like 2 years ago maybe, like a year and a half ago, I don't remember, but I did it a very long time ago. So basically what we're gonna do is you all dare me to draw stuff, and it's Wings of Fire. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of self-explanatory. So we're gonna start with YouTube first, since that seems to have like the fewest. I think there was like 4 comments on the post. I am going to read out all of the comments just to like shout out everybody who was doing stuff, but I'm not gonna draw all of them. I'm just gonna say them, and we'll see how many I actually end up doing. I dare you to draw Peril holding skulls and shouting, "Skulls for the Skull Throne." Okay, that sounds pretty funny. So we shall do that. This will be the first one. Alright, how to do this? I'm imagining having like one just like looking super proud of herself. Like a bust of this, and she's just lifting it high in the air. I don't know how to draw dragon skulls, so this is gonna be interesting. I should also probably note that I'm going to be doing these in a little bit of a cartoony thing compared to what I normally do. Anything's better than my first video, obviously, because that was a nightmare, but, you know, don't have all day to do all of these, so. Escaping Peril actually is my favorite Wings of Fire book still, and I don't know why. I think I just really identify with her, and her interactions with Turtle are honestly like hilarious. They have so much chemistry as friends. Another for the skull throne. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. And I'm not gonna do all of this, because that would take forever, and there's like 15 of these fuckers to go through. So for now we're just gonna do whatever color she is, I don't know, just outline it in color. Let's make that transparent. Peril. Random. There we go. And then we will do a new one. Okay, what's next? Let us check the YouTube. I dare you to draw a regular Kibble holding a confused baby Winter over an open fire, saying, "Haha, Moon is mine," while Moon, Peril, and Kinkajou watch from the background. Kinkajou eating bananas from a popcorn box, Moon looking distressed, and Peril laughing evilly while crying. I'm astounded at the amount of detail that you were able to do that. I don't feel like drawing that many characters, if I'm perfectly honest, but well done with the level of detail there. I dare you to draw Moonwatcher walking away from Winter and towards Kibble. I would love to, but literally everyone involved in that ship would yell at me. You cannot invoke the Moon/Winter slash Kibble ship without invoking the fury of the entire fandom. I dare you to draw the worst ship I've seen, Peril X Scarlet. People ship that? I mean, people ship Moonwatcher with Darkstalker, so I've seen everything at this point, but you know what? Sure. How would I even draw that? We're just gonna do a little bit of like a regular nuzzle, and because they're both Skywings, I'm gonna cheat a little. I'm just gonna use the symmetry tool. Oh my gosh, how can I draw 2 things at once? It's amazing, honestly. Scarlet, I believe, is bigger than Peril. And Scarlet had, I'm trying to remember what side the melty bit was on. I think it was this side, so I'm just gonna draw that. Obviously not in detail because we don't have all day. Beautiful, you know. Oh, gotta add that label on there, of course. Scarlet X Peril Forever. Great. This is possibly one of the most cursed things I've ever drawn. That was the last one from YouTube, so now we're gonna head over to Discord, which I think there are a bunch more of, and we're gonna see what people have to say over there. I dare you to turn blue into a poorly drawn peacock. Poorly drawn? You have my attention. Yeah, just gonna do these little derpy eyes. Gotta go in a different direction. You always worried, so we're gonna do that little expression there. He's got a little antenna. But peacocks, they've got this like fluffy thing on their head going on, sorta. I don't remember the last time I drew a peacock. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. But then of course, it's not a peacock without, wait, I gotta draw the legs first. Beautiful. It's not a peacock without the tail, and he's got a huge tail. Like it's so big, it's literally bigger than him. I gotta move the canvas so I have room. Perfect. And then just a bunch of fluffies and some feathers, and then eyes that are bigger than his eyes. And there you have it. You know, blue as a horrible peacock. Let us see what is next on the roster of dares. I dare you to draw the jade winglet fighting over a giant donut. That does sound funny. However, I don't feel like drawing that many dragons, so I'm just going to draw a giant donut, and I'm gonna make up a character to put on it. Actually, I'm too lazy for that. We're just gonna skip it, but good idea. I like it. The royal queens playing Uno, or just the SandWing royal family. I'll do the three SandWing sisters. That sounds like basically fun. They're playing Uno. We'll just say they're playing cards, because I don't think I can do it with enough detail to make sure you know they're playing Uno. She's got to have a huge frill too. Like it turns into a braid to the point it's like hiding most of her. Not because I don't want to draw her. Maybe kind of big. But also it's stylish. And this is her tail. It kind of looks like a middle finger. It's a tail, I promise. I can draw, I promise. Then she's got like, how's she? She can have one leg stretched out like this. She's not having fun at all. Does Blister ever have fun with stuff though? And then I probably should color them all a different color. But the thing is, I don't want to. And here we are. So, we have... I'm not gonna explain it, let's move on. Queen Coral's reality TV show. I'm gonna say no only because I have no idea how I would draw that, but that sounds funny. Someone should do that. An enemy being a pastel emo and not listening to her mom. Emo? You're speaking my language. That's stupid. Let's see. When I can think about being a pastel emo, you know, I think about the stereotypes of teenagers, you know, the ones that hate their parents or something like that, right? I don't, you know, not all teenagers are like that. We'll try this, some little drippy bits, maybe that works, I don't know. We're having fun, and we're experimenting here, that's what we're doing. We'll give her an armband. It's Turtle's armband, she stole his armband because she's so edgy and over the top. Is that what teenagers are supposed to do? I don't know, I'm not a regular teenager. It makes it sound like I think I'm super special. I don't think I'm special, I just think I'm weird. Perfection. The Jade Winglet being naughty students, skipping class to save the world, you know. I do know. I save the world on a daily basis. However, yet again, the Jade Winglet is made up of 5, 6, I don't remember how many they are, but there's a lot, and I don't feel like it, so. Jambu and Mangrove, Rainwing Super Spies on a mission for Queen Glory in a good cop, bad cop situation. I'm not going to draw that, but what I will give you is Jambu in sunglasses and cop gear, because that sounds funny. And everybody hates the idea that Rainwings have protruding fangs. So do I, but I'm going to put it in because I do what I want. Perfection, honestly. I couldn't have outdone myself any more than I am currently outdoing myself. And there we go. There we go. We got Jambu the Super Spy. Sky is a marketable plushie. I have made plushies before, and I will probably be actually drawing that, but not in this video because I would want to spend more time on that. Undauntable is a human. I can't draw humans. Well, anyway. Whirlpool with the most disgustingly annoying expression you can think of. I will do that, but I am very worried that someone will think I'm copying the Whirlpool meme from Dragon Sheep, because that's kind of how it be. But we'll try. We'll see what we can do with this. Oh god. What am I creating? Oh, ew. Oh yeah, that's worse. That's definitely worse. Ugh. Alright. And there you have it. Whirlpool. Cricket, Swordtail, and Bumblebee screaming while Blue rocks back and forth and sobs in the background, all while Sundew is having a crisis and wondering why she's the only competent one. That sounds fun, but again, that's a lot of characters. Oh, and the final dare is Bumblebee eating mango and saying Snoodoo. That's too cute to refuse, and seems like a good way to go out for this video, so we shall do that. Yes. And then stripes. That's an obnoxious yellow. We're gonna tone it down a bit. That's better. Perfect. Actually, you know what? We're gonna color the mango. Yeah, that looks like a mango vaguely. Perfect. And there you have it, my friends. We have done a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I knew that. 8 dares today. I may do another video like this one, and if that happens, you will see another community post. But until then, that will be all from me. If you would like to watch my other content, I do summary videos, comedy sketches, sometimes skits, random Terraria shitposts, and soon to be Let's Plays. If you would like to check all of that out, just click subscribe or click the channel, or do whatever you want. I'm not your dad. Ultimate out.